the Sparrow and the heavy rain. The storm began long before the clouds broke. In the early hours of dawn, when the sky was still a bruised purple and the forest was holding its breath, a tiny sparrow named Pinner perched beneath an old crooked branch, shivering, not from the cold, but from dread. She could smell the rain coming, thick and heavy like a curtain ready to smother the world. Pinner hated rain. It soaked her feathers, ruined her flight, and turned every hunt for food into a miserable gamble. And as the first cold drop splashed onto her head, she squeezed her eyes shut and whispered a hopeless plea. Not today, not again. But the sky did not listen. In seconds, the storm unleashed itself, pounding the earth like a drum. The canopy shook, the branches groaned, the ground below melted into puddles and muck. Pinner huddled tight beneath her meagre shelter, watching her world collapse into grey. All morning, she trembled, she mourned, and above all, she waited for the storm to end. But it didn't. Not for hours. Every gust of wind felt like the forest exhaling in pain. Every rumble of thunder felt like the sky scolding her, and every drop of rain on her wings felt like another reminder that she was helpless, small, stuck. When the storm finally broke, slowly, reluctantly, Pinner's body felt heavy, as if the sadness itself had soaked into her bones. She stretched her wings, still damp and sluggish, and let out a tiny, weary chirp. What now? The forest glimmered with leftover rain light, the air thick with petrichor. Pinner fluttered down from her branch, dreading what she would find: ruined grass, empty soil, no food, no hope. But then a soft movement in the mud caught her eye, a ripple. Then another. Then dozens. The wet earth shifted, pulsed, and pushed upward. And suddenly the ground was alive with wriggling worms, hundreds of them, forced to the surface by the very storm she had feared. Pinner froze. Her sorrow cracked. Something warm flickered inside her chest, faint at first, then glowing brighter. She hopped forward, cautiously at first, then eagerly, then joyfully. She snatched one worm, then another, each bite lifting her spirit's tiny sparks of gratitude. Her heart beat faster, lighter. The storm hadn't punished her. It had prepared her. She lifted her head to the still dripping leaves, watching the last raindrops slide off their tips like beads of silver. The forest felt softened, renewed, kinder. And for the first time, Pinner whispered something different into the quiet morning air. Maybe the rain isn't my enemy after all. She flapped her wings, stronger now, full of nourishment and courage, and lifted herself toward the clearing sky, feeling, for the first time, thankful for the storm she once feared, because hidden inside its darkness was exactly what she needed to rise again. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.